This week, the Muslim community celebrated the birth of our Imam Ali ibn Musa al-Rida alayhi salam, the 8th Imam of Ahlul Bayt, who was born in Medina and buried in Khurasan, Iran. The Imam alayhi salam was sent to exile by the Caliph of the time, Al-Ma'mun, to be under surveillance, even though he was named as the crown prince. But the goal was to keep him under monitoring. And the Imam alayhi salam spent 3 years in exile, living in exile. He migrated to Khurasan in year 200 Hijri, and he died 3 years later in 203, while in exile, while away from his family members, his friends, and from his home. And the Imam died there. And the Imam alayhi salam knew he's going to die in that land. But he knew he had a mission, and his mission was not to surrender to oppression and injustice. And therefore he asked the Caliph, who insisted that the Imam be the crown prince, that he would not interfere in the business of that corrupt government and that corrupt emperor. He would stay away from any administrative work. He did not want to give any legitimacy to a corrupt government. The Imam alayhi salam was always close to people, never distanced himself from people. Even though he was the crown prince, he was the second highest ranking individual in the Muslim state, yet he always lived with people, with masses. He never chose to stay away from their agony and from their aspiration. He would go to the public bath. There are public baths that people would go to wash themselves. The Imam would go. The crown prince would go to the public bath, and he would take a bath there. A man, a soldier, would not know who the Imam is. He does not recognize the Imam. Looks at the Imam and he tells him, "I have back pain. Can you please massage my back?" And the Imam says, "Yes, I will." And the Imam starts massaging his back, the soldier's back. And people were astonished. They told the Imam, the soldier, "Hey, who are you talking to massage your back? This is the crown prince." The man was terrified. He got up and he started apologizing to the Imam alayhi salam, telling him, "Ya ibn Rasulullah, why you didn't tell me that you're Ali ibn Musa al-Rida, you are the crown prince?" The Imam says, "So what? What's the big deal? You wanted me to massage your back? I thought this is a hasana that I can achieve, and I didn't want to lose my reward. I wanted to achieve some hasana by massaging your back. What's the big deal?" Also, when he sits to dine, to eat, in that very racist society, the elite would separate the servants from their chamber. That when they eat, they don't allow their servants to mix up with them. They have their own dining table, and they set another dining table for the servants. And when it's time to dine, the Imam asks all the servants at the house to come and join him at his table with his friends and associates. Some people would not like it. "Ya ibn Rasulullah, why do you invite those servants, some of which are slaves? Why do you invite them to dine on your own table? They can go to the other room and dine on their own table." The Imam alayhi salam looks at them and he says, "Inna al-Rabb la-wahid, wa inna al-Ab la-wahid, wa inna al-Umm لا واحدة. We have the same Lord. We have the same Father with these servants. And we have the same mother. Adam is my father and their father. And he quotes a hadith from the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in which he says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يَنظُرُ إِلَىٰ صُوَرِكُمْ وَلَكِنْ يَنظُرُ إِلَىٰ قُلُوبِكُمْ. Allah doesn't look at your face, how you look, white or black. Allah doesn't care about your color, your skin color. Allah cares about your heart, how pure it is. Whether your friend is black or white, we are all Muslims. We all worship the same Lord. And we belong to the same family, to same parents. Adam and Eve, they fathered all of us. This is how the Imam teaches his friends, his associates, his followers not to be racist.